Hello, my name is Bat Mazel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I wanted to discuss 6 different cards that I think Blizzard should take a look at for wild balance changes. Let's get started. Next up, we have Ras the Chained, although currently unchained. I think they should just revert this. They had it right the first time when they unnerfed it because everybody was crying. It was a huge mistake. It's been the best deck for months now, and releasing Polkelt in Skullman's Academy only increased the consistency of it. I think the deck would still be tier 1 if this nerf was brought back, but it wouldn't be able to burst you down from, I don't know, as an Odd Warrior guy, I'm not safe at like 90 against this deck with the 0-mana hero power, so I think this should be the priority for them to address. I hope it's done, and Sorcerers Apprentice will still be good, just not as oppressive as it is in its current form. Next up is Molten Giant. In line with Raza, I'd like to see the nerf reverted back to its original form, 25 mana. I think it's the most realistic way that Blizzard will approach Dark Lair. That and Ras Dead, which I'll cover later. Increasing to 25 mana prevents Dark Lair from, on turn 3-4, really getting that low. They don't typically get to 5 health, so 0-mana Molten Giant isn't as realistic. And I think slowing them down to only playing like 2 Flesh Giants on turn 3 or 4 can make the deck, you know, a little more bearable. Again, I don't think it's the best nerf in terms of addressing Dark Lair, but I think it's one of the more realistic ones that Blizzard will make. Next up is Ras Dead. Now, Ras Dead's a card that I like in the game. I think its effect is, although very strong, it's very, very useful, but it shouldn't cost 0. With or without Dark Lair, I'm not a fan of cards that cost 0, and a card with this strong of an effect, let's make it cost 1. Let's just do the right thing. It'll slow Dark Lair down a little bit, and it's not going to lower the play rate of the card. It'll still be very good. Next up, I have Sorcerers Apprentice. This nerf's been called for a long time by a lot of people, and I believe it's still that way. It should still be changed to your spells cost 1 less, but not less than 1. Again, fitting the theme of cards shouldn't cost 0. If you're nerfing Ras Priest and you're going to slow down Dark Lair a little bit, I think Quest Mage will be rampant if something doesn't change, and I think Sorcerer's Apprentice is a healthy choice to be addressed in this way. Next up, I have Animated Broomstick. This is another insanely powerful cheap card. It's on the standard nerf radar as well. I've heard a lot of chatter about that. I think this is a pretty good nerf for it. Just keep it the same mana and stats, and just change the battle cry to give adjacent minions rush. It's still pretty good effect. Obviously, it's not like completely insane, so it'll keep ETC Warrior tame in standard, but in wild, of course, Broom's just good in everything. Broom's insane. What an unbelievable card. I think this is a card that will be changed more than once in its lifetime, because I think Blizzard likes it. I think it should stay in the game, but how it is now, and even at this, it's super strong. It's super strong, and I'm sure it'll get touched again in the future, but I think this is a good start. And the last card for this video, I have Shadow Essence, the priest spell. I want to change it to summon a silenced 5/5 copy of a minion in your deck. I don't like the fact that it can pull Blood of Goon and summon more things immediately. I think that's utterly ridiculous, and I don't think they'll delete Blood of Goon, because I mean, that card was a mistake to be printed. So instead, I think this is more realistic and more fair, honestly. So you'll still be able to pull the minion from your deck. It will still be that minion when it dies, and you can resurrect it with its full effect. But to pull an 8 or 9 drop out of your deck and then immediately have its effect trigger seems to be too strong. If you're nerfing these other cards that I'm discussing, this is something that needs to be addressed as well, or else Big Priest will just run rampant and everybody will go back to complaining again. And we don't want that. The Shadow Essence will be the 6th card. Those were the cards that I wanted to address in this video. Hopefully something like this comes up in the next patch very soon. Let me know what you guys think. I know there are a couple cards I didn't discuss that are on people's radars. Comment and tell me what you think. I'll make another video addressing some other cards. I'm happy to do that. Also, if some of these nerfs that I wanted to make are, don't suit your fancy, let me know how you change them. It's all speculative, of course, but the more we talk about it, the more we discuss it, the more likely, hopefully, that something happens. I appreciate you hanging out and watching the video. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to ring that bell. Thanks, guys.